it's Pat McGrew with another great episode for Inkish TV, and this time still at Hunkeler Innovation Days. We are with our really good friends from Hybrid Software, and I have the pleasure to introduce my friend Mike. And so, Mike,
Yes,
please
Pat.
introduce yourself to folks who, for whatever reason, do not know you or
Oh, there are
Hybrid
plenty of people who
Software.
don't know me.
And
Uh,
talk to me a little bit about not just what we're doing here at Hunkeler, but all the really cool things happening at Hybrid.
Absolutely, will do. So I'm Mike Rottenborn. I'm the Group CEO for Hybrid Software Group. We are an English PLC, but really our business headquarters is in Merelbeke, Belgium, or Ghent, Belgium right now. So we're a company of about 300. We're traded on Euronext in Brussels, and we've been in business for more than 40 years. So this goes back to the Harlequin, the early days of the Harlequin RIP. Also Zytron, our subsidiary in Ann Arbor, Michigan, making RIPs and workflows. Meteor Inkjet provides printhead electronics. And then what we call our core hybrid software business is our labels and packaging business, our color management. You see the color logic information on the wall, although that's now the color business unit of hybrid software. Global Graphics is the OEM business unit of hybrid software. So, and their products are Harlequin, Mako, Smart DFE, and JAWS, and products like that. And finally, our 3D software business, our IC3D as we call it, which is 3D visualization of packaging before it's actually printed.
So when I think of hybrid, I mean, as it's grown over the years, you have gotten your fingers into pretty much everything from the base level bits and bytes and metal all the way through to software enablement. You serve in an interesting way both OEMs and printers,
You get it, we certainly do.
which is kind of cool. So for Innovation Days, did you have a specific message you were trying to get to the people walking by the stand?
Absolutely. And you're right, we serve OEMs. We provide everything you need to print any product with inkjet printing, with digital inkjet printing, from printhead drive electronics. We don't make printheads, but we make the electronics and the data path that get data to them, that actually get dots on paper or substrates.
If you can't get the file to the head, you are not printing.
Exactly right. Then we make the digital front end. Smart DFE is a digital front end platform for labels and packaging presses. But without software to drive data to a DFE, it's not going to be very productive. So we actually make the pre-press software and also the automation software, the layout, the ink mapping, color mapping, for example, to get brand colors to print accurately on digital printing devices. And best of all, we own all of our own technology, even our RIP. That's what makes us unique. So that's our OEM offering. Now on the end user side, we sell software to printers, to PSPs, mainly who print labels and packaging to make them more efficient. But yeah, we have two prongs of our business model. For Hunkeler, we're here for two reasons: the local PSP market and the global OEM market.
Because everybody is here.
Everybody's here. And this is
It's
a very
one-stop shopping for you.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And for them, really.
And we find new leads here, some big, some small, that have needs we didn't know about. One thing we're learning is there's a lot of life left in the RIP business. RIPs have been around a long time, and sometimes you take them for granted. You hit print and something that looks pretty good comes out. But there's a lot of life and a lot of innovation left in the RIP business, and that's what we're here stressing.
So 2 years ago, when you came, Global Graphics came to Innovation Days, a lot of the discussion was about the fundamentals solution set, because that was like this new groundbreaking thing at the time. But in the last 2 years, so much has changed and so much innovation has happened. So people are using Mako. I mean, everywhere I go, people talk about how they know they've got Mako enablement in their environments. So as you look to the next 2 years, what are we going to be talking about in 2 years?
Okay, good question. And Fundamentals was a joint venture between Hybrid Software and Global Graphics before they came together.
Yeah.
So the companies have since combined again. It was an acquisition and a rebranding, and we're still a public company, but we're under the name of Hybrid Software now. So we've replaced Fundamentals with our Smart DFE. And why do we do that? We sell the Harlequin RIP in many configurations, and it's the fastest RIP in the world. But to keep up with an inkjet press, in some cases, you may need 200 RIPs in a RIP farm. And that's difficult for some companies to engineer. So Smart DFE is a digital front-end platform for inkjet devices of all kinds, although the big wins are with the high-performance label and packaging presses. So Mark Andy's new 1200 DPI high-speed performance series press. Uh, that's powered by Smart DFE, and by the way, by Meteor Printhead Electronics as well.
Which is cool too. So you got
Exactly.
fingers everywhere.
So
Mike, thanks so much.
You're very welcome.
You know, the fun thing about Innovation Days is we get to meet up with all our friends, and you get to meet up with all your friends.
Exactly right, and some new ones too.
I love it. Thanks so much for your time.
You're very welcome, Pat. Thank you.